So how's it going, everybody? My name is Cooper, and this is Ted.
Howdy.
And we've been working on Ethersheet, which is a real-time collaborative spreadsheet. So you can check out the prototype if you go to that URL, and here we are. Whoa, it's already breaking. So I started writing this a while ago. How I came up with the idea was I was involved in the Occupy Oakland movement and was trying to get everybody to use Etherpad instead of Google Docs for a lot of things. And somebody finally listened to me and asked, okay, fine, I need to make a spreadsheet now. What the fuck do you want me to use? Sorry. And I was like, I don't know, let me find out. So I looked and there was nothing. So I decided that I should just create a real-time collaborative spreadsheet, having no idea how hard that was going to be. And so I wrote a prototype in a couple of months and convinced Ted to work on it with me. And so now we are rewriting it from scratch. So this is the prototype that's online right now here at ethersheet.org. For the table stuff, we're using something called jQuery Sheet, which was fantastic for making a prototype. And as soon as we wanted to do anything else with it, it turned out to suck. So now we're rewriting our own spreadsheet engine from scratch because I like banging my head against walls and solving solved problems and reinventing wheels and so forth. So if you want to check out the so I have the beta up here running on my local host, and there's a way for you to join me on there if you want, or you can just keep playing here because it's funner. All our code is here on GitHub. It's all open source. Yep. Yeah. Again, this is the prototype. I'm not fixing any bugs. So there you go. That does not work in the beta, though. I specifically fixed that.
That was pretty much the first thing we did was sanitize user input.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
We got a lot of plans. Thanks again.
So, we actually just got a grant to continue this work. That's the other exciting news that we just had.
Oh yeah, we just got a pretty large grant, which we think is going to allow us to take this beta and bring it all the way to fruition. It is from the Information Security Coalition, which, as far as I can tell, is a front group for U.S. aid, which is, a front group for the CIA, so, which is a front group for the NRO, which is all a front group for the... sorry, that's a different meeting.
I should point out the other use case that we want. There's two use cases. One is the sort of anonymous, like, rise up, etherpad style thing. The other use case is using a spreadsheet as an interface into another application. So you have some kind of website, it does all kinds of webby things, and then you've got some administrative displays. The people who want to use those displays would prefer it to be a spreadsheet. This is something I ran into writing apps over and over again for political campaigns and businesses where really at the end of the day, if you could have given them a spreadsheet, then they would stop asking you to have all this crazy import-export of spreadsheets into the database, which is like something that always ends up coming up over and over again is like, well, our data is actually in a spreadsheet, so we need to import and export all the time and like really just work in the spreadsheet and then import it. So our hope is that we'll also be able to solve that problem in some way and make this sort of like a spreadsheet WYSIWYG that people can use on their own apps. So just because making a spreadsheet wasn't a hard enough problem, we had to like throw that one on there too.
So if you go here, you should be able to, if you're on the local network here, you should be able to access the beta sheet that I'm in. Oh,
Which
sorry.
is so right now you can...
So we have, formulas and all the stuff that you would... Yeah, and no cross-site scripting.
Yeah. And no UI in case you.
Yeah, no UI. Who needs that shit? So.
Great.
Yeah. So there's still a lot of hard problems to be solved. If anybody is looking for a code base to jump into.
Yeah.
Cool. On GitHub here. GitHub.com/Ethersheet collective.
Yeah.
All of our code is here. And we're probably going to be releasing the beta in hopefully sometime this month.
Gamma. Not
That's
beta.
well.
We're skipping beta.
Whatever. We're going to be releasing we're going to be getting rid of the prototype and releasing this code base sometime this month.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Any other questions? All right. Thanks a lot.